Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for convening this meeting today, and thank you to both of our panelists for being here. Most of all, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of the staff that is here and that made this meeting possible. I know that you have stay-at-home orders, that you are not in compliance by being called here. So in many ways, I consider you the heroes of the U.S. Capitol because you are here working for the people. I fully support this measure, and I want to thank both of you for helping members of Congress convene meetings through whatever means possible that we have been able to do it to ensure that we continue representing and hearing the voices in our communities, their concerns, and their requests for assistance as it has come down to having to do these, whether it's through the Teams network that I participated with you, Majority Leader Steny Hoyer. I really like that platform. But as you know, platforms come and go. Computer programs come and go. And I certainly don't want to be stuck, with an old system, that is, that hasn't, progressed with the times. So this resolution is for what it is meant to address the issues of today. At the end of this Congress, we may not have a need to do this. And we may have another opportunity to do something, and hopefully we don't. Hopefully we will beat this virus, and we can go back to our more comfortable way of doing. I do want to say that just because I support having an opportunity to be able to have another member vote for me, cast my vote on the floor for me, it doesn't mean that I am committed to doing that. I have a pre-existing condition, and when I got on the plane yesterday, I was scared to death. There were people in the screening area of the TSA process that were much too close for my own comfort. And I have made a commitment to my staff, to my family, that if that plane was more than 70% occupied and there were people stepping over each other, that I would immediately get off of it before taking off, because I am not willing to risk my life for this. And I don't think that we should be asking our staffs to risk their lives simply because we're afraid of a new system of working under extreme conditions. This is not normal. This is not something that, one party or the other. This pandemic is not a Republican pandemic and is not a Democratic pandemic. It is a public health issue. 80,000+ people have died, 80,000+ that we know of. There are many others that have died as a result of the complications of this disease that are not on record simply because we did not test them. I don't want to test when my 5-year-old grandson, who had been sick, could not even get a test. When a very popular pastor in my community died because he could not get a test. Not because he lacked insurance, but simply because the tests have not been available in my community. Like food isn't necessarily available in pantries in my community. This gives people an opportunity to vote on behalf of their constituents on the floor and not simply because they are sick. They should not have to relinquish their vote and to be that voice of their community. This gives everyone an opportunity to do that. So with that, I want to yield back, and I want to thank you both for being here and risking yourselves on behalf of bringing better government and more accountability.
Thank you very much.